Boss fight? Is this the boss that Kate was on that was giving her a real hard time yesterday? It is. Well, that's perfect timing for us to pivot after we take a look at them. The 36th filter. This guy took me 4 hours. Well, get ready, because we're going first try. You've got a friend in me. Toy Story 2 ass looking scene. Me putting on my underwear at 5:20 in the morning so I can hop on the Peloton and get my ass beat by D. Kelly 1835 from Atlanta. Me realizing I am at the fridge, but I didn't get a cup, so now I gotta go upstairs and go get a cup and then go back downstairs to the fridge so I can pour some coffee in it at 5:15 in the morning. So I get my ass beat by Moomin Rider. Me sleeping on the couch for 6 days straight because my wife was sick. Finally being able to go to sleep in the bed, and then my daughter has a sleep regression. Charles Bukowski trying to turn me into Ed Gein by whispering sweet somethings into my ear. Oh, that's really funny. That is really good. They understood the assignment with this one, man. Alright. Oh, he's sad. You made him sad! King of Puppets. Hey, I've been workshopping a tweet about Neutral Milk Hotel. I don't know if it's gonna work. It'd be something like, bro, tell him that story about when you were young and you were the, what did they call you when you were young again? And then it would be like, oh, I don't really want to dredge up the past. Yo, no, I remember when you were young and they called you like the king of carrot flowers or whatever. And how you built like a tower that was tumbling to the frickin' sea or whatever. Tell him about it, bro, tell him. That's getting a lot of plus twos, but I gotta figure out how I'm gonna phrase it. This has got to be a 20 phase Andy, because so far this is too easy. I know I've used half my heals, but that in and of itself is like pretty. I mean, nobody that's doing one attack is like a difficult boss in Souls. I know. Wait, listen. I know we died. You don't have to beat a boss on the first try for it to be an easy boss in Souls. The last lad, well, like, I don't know, 2 lads ago, took us 3.5 hours. He beat the rabbit, bro? Yeah, easily. It's crazy, too. When Kate watched my clip of beating the boss, I was, like, pogging up in my own performance. There were so many perfect parries in there. There were so many good choices. It's like a non-lock-on Andy. Maybe. And it's the thing about Souls, right? Like, the boss has to beat you every time. You only have to beat them once. How am I supposed to get a stagger in there? That's how. I'm not using right away. Come on. I'm using. Saved. It's crazy that at one point we thought Dark Souls was hard. Not smart. Oh, I was so close. At some point, we thought Dark Souls was hard, bro. When the enemy doesn't attack, you could just block. You could hold L1. Enemy goes like this. You go. Bonk. Nowadays, every enemy's like, huh? When am I gonna do it? You don't know when I'm gonna do it. When am I gonna do it? Make sure you keep the YouTube comments happy with this boss. I did see the comment that you posted. It's so funny. It said like, holy fuck, can you just shut up and kill the boss? It's so good. I know, like, it's... I'm not, like, trying to insult anybody who's a fan. Sometimes it just slips out, like, accidentally. It's a bad look. Unfortunately, it's organic to my personality. I'm more just like, I can't imagine the type of individual who's like, I'm a big fan of this guy's content, but I hate when he talks. I'm like... Because the gameplay is, like, not that impressive. In my opinion. I mean, occasionally it happens, but like... I'm more like, why are you watching me? Of all the people you could be watching... Like, what is it about me that's like, I love watching you play games, but I hate when you talk about shit that's unrelated to the boss fight. It's just, it's like someone who likes Subway for their cold cuts, right? We like Subway for their breads, if we like Subway, which we don't. Forgot about that one. Come on, brother, I need this one. What? Chill. Heal. Great time to heal, in my opinion. No need to be taking too many chances here. Cutscene. I don't think he's dead, man. I don't think he's dead. There's gonna... I knew it. There's gonna be a little guy inside. Bro thinks he's Oppenheimer for real. Me after taco night at the local... I don't know, whatever. Fucking cares, man. Radon. Skinniest guy ever to resemble a Ninja Turtle. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore fart thou, Romeo? Oh, okay, good move, kid. White lady must have been Juliet then? That's damn true. It's a good joke. Plus, I'm gonna +2 you for that one. It's crazy that dude thinks he's Machine Gun Kelly for real. Pretty inspiring. I want to be like this guy and still play games when I'm 54. I can't wait until your ass is like 31 and you start commiserating with other idiots your age about how like ever since you turned 30 it's all been downhill and your back hurts like a motherfucker. I'm gonna be out there at like age 38 being like, you stupid bitch. It's gonna feel so... By the way, thank you for the resub. It's gonna feel so damn good. I'm gonna be like, yeah, you better work, bitch. You better work out your lumbar, okay? 30-minute Jen Sherman out the damn saddle, sold out show ride. For some reason, she's playing the PG-13 version of hardcore gangster rap songs, and she's saying, "Ride faster, motherfucker," and you're like, what the hell? You better not be Riku from Kingdom Hearts when I get there, after he had a baby with the Terminator. Okay, I mean, this seems easy enough. When he attacks, you just dodge it. It's that easy? So you have iframes, dude. Why do you block, just dodge? Bro, Buzz Lightyear has a laser beam on his posable right arm. Why are you having Woody throw his hat to defeat the giant Rilakkuma? Just use Buzz Lightyear's laser beam to neutralize the Rilakkuma. That's you watching me play with my 3-year-old. Real Akuma? I thought you didn't know Street Fighter? I know everything there is to know about the best Street Fighter character of them all. C. Viper, who apparently we don't see Viper in Street Fighter 6 so far, which is why you will not see me playing Street Fighter 6 so far. Because they have not included C. Viper yet, which I take as a huge insult to the fans. I like C. Viper. She doesn't have the damn quarter circle. She's got like a Z instead. You know what I'm talking about. How many bosses after this guy, chat? Is my impression of someone on Twitch enjoying a video game. Wow, this game's really good. How long till it's over? Me checking my my watch during Oppenheimer. Oh fuck, there's only 3 hours left. I better sit back and appreciate it. +2, but they could just be curious. We don't need your tone policing. If you laughed at the joke deserves to exist. Oh! Okay, I mean, you're already blue as hell, brother. Okay, no poke in between that one. Little Goblin Jr. gonna cry. That's gonna be hands on the ground. He doesn't do tornado in this house anymore. I told you. Tornado-less existence. Tornado-less behavior. He's scared. He needs some space. I needed some space. Worst attack blocked. Things you love to see. Hands on the ground. We run away. Hit me with another one. Yeah! Okay, that's my bad. Bad news for you, brother. Huge fight. Okay, dude, we did something a little more special that time. That one, we got a dodge at the end of it. Duly noted. Okay. We're not stepping into that one. Oh, I was like 5 seconds late on the button press. I really thought I was going to get a stagger there. That's kind of an insane thing to bet on. Hi, Tomo. Just chill for a minute, brother. Why would you bet on a stagger, bro? You lost your mind. Okay, simmer on 'em. We stay simmering. Keep your distance. You need lubrication, honey. My kielbasa sausage has just got to perform. Oh, spooky. Spooky. No, 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 no. Phase 2! Phase 2 of phase 2! You need a longer stick? I've been thinking that. I wish I hadn't invested so much in this dex weapon that has the range of like a conductor's baton. Can't you just change the handle? Isn't the handle dex pilled? I'll be honest, I don't... Hey, relax. I don't even know how to look at that shit. Oh. Technique is dexterity? Yeah, I know. This is this is like an A or a B scaling with technique. It's D? It's A in advance? Why the hell did I level this thing up? Also, what the hell is advance? It's elemental damage? What am I doing? It's hard to pivot before we beat this boss. Just because we're maybe not quite there yet, but we're knocking pretty well. You pivoted from the umbrella mid-boss to this weapon on the last boss? Yeah, I know. And where did that get me? It got me this dog shit weapon. People were like, scale it. Then as soon as I scaled it, they were like, we meant scale the handle. How have you only noticed now? I would say because I'm like a normal guy who doesn't know what the fuck half of the keywords in this game mean. You're going blue mode. Oh no. Back, foul beast. He hyperstalled me. Get blued on. Okay, okay, look at this. It's called compound interest, buddy. Look at that tick damage, bro. Oh. Stop. That I was gonna say, some of those attacks become impossible to dodge. To be honest, you're struggling because you're only using 50% of the game's tools. To be honest, I'm having a great time. So maybe you should try using 50% less tools. I will change the handle on my weapon, though. We got too many damn engineers in the chat, man. Can we get, like, engineers? I know they're probably busy right now at a party or something, going out to cool restaurants with hot chicks. But if you have any friends of yours who majored in history or English or classics or something like that, could each of you get one of them to join the chat to balance it out a little bit? We have too much STEM energy here. Go to weapon assembly. Is that the same as assemble weapon? New assemble weapon. Okay. One of these, and then a technique scaling handle. Oh, the booster glaive handle, mayhaps. The slash down error is no bueno. I gotta be honest, Macros, I don't know what the hell that means. The slash down arrow is no bueno. Slash down. Is there a Cloudflare problem today? The slash down arrow is no bueno. No bueno Spanish for no good? I thought it meant doesn't have hazelnuts. You're using a slashing handle with a stabbing weapon. It's not going 3,000, I'll tell you that much. Give me a second to cook. You never know, man. My technique is at 40. Our damage might be crazy now. Looks exactly the same. What was I doing before? Oh, okay, I see the problem. My attacks take a lot longer now because of my wind-up. Kind of messes with my turn timing a little bit. It's okay, just let it work for a minute. Let him simmer on it. Does it do way more damage? I think it does like 10% more. And it takes me like 8% longer to attack. So, I'm not sure it was really worth the loss of muscle memory. That's net positive. Motherfucker, you work for a bank trying to juice your returns by 2% by adding in like a triple leveraged NASDAQ fund? Why don't you just lower your management fee, bitch? Jack Bogle's taking 8 basis points. Don't just run it back then? See, this is, I've got to remember that I'm in charge of my own life. I said, you know what? People, they love to go on this website and lie. If you change your handle, your weapon will be better. Change my handle to the best scaling technique weapon we had. It's the same, which has lowered our inertia a little bit. And now we're getting ourselves a little deeper into insanity because they're going to say, yeah, but you did it wrong. We wanted you to do it the right way instead. Maybe the secret does exist here. It's because you're using a slashing handle on a stabbing blade. Most normal medieval weapon enthusiast? Listen. I think I'm going to let him kill me. And then I'm going to take a rapier handle. And if that doesn't work, then we're just going to run back the same weapon we already had where we got the boss down to like 25% of his total HP. Wintry Rapier's Handle. It's equivalent for stabbing. Okay. But then I didn't actually apply it. Okay, do it again. Silliest looking weapon of all time. We're gonna have to be like right in the boss's face. All of this, I wanted a longer weapon. Now look at this shit. This looks like a damn corn dog. Don't you have other blades? Here we go. Just change the handle. It's easy. You change the handle to the optimum handle. Don't you have other blades? It never ends, man. Head to the mirror on the ship in Act 1, and you can respec your entire character. It's very good for Act 2 when you have to fight Andariel in the Butcher's Catacombs. It's true, man. I'm not saying this is everything wrong with society. You can draw your own conclusions on that. You're right. Why is it that so many people, their first instinct is not just to get better. Their first instinct is to make everything easier. The egg carton, that's not the energy that we embody on the Peloton, okay? I thought I had you spaced. Quite frankly. Good attack, good attack. Isn't that human nature? Maybe for you. Why did humans invent wheels instead of just pushing the rocks harder? Well, we invented wheels. Our asses have the same level of happiness that we did in the pre-wheel era. Maybe the pleasure doesn't come from the invention unless you're the inventor. The pleasure comes from the toil. Maybe the pleasure comes from the job well done. It doesn't come from doing the job well. Insane take? Well, listen, we don't have self-reported surveys on happiness from prehistory, so I just have to fill in the blanks with my own biases, okay? People seem pretty happy in prehistory. They were painting livestock on cave walls and stuff like that. They were doing lots of weaving. They must have had a lot of free time because they invented fucking language, which is crazy. I mean, these days people are too busy to invent language. Is this the last boss? I'm willing to say it. We have a problem in society. Anytime there's something mildly difficult, the two most common reactions are, how do we make this easier? And is this the last thing I have to do before nap time? We gotta steel ourselves to some harder challenges. This is Woody and Buzz Lightyear. This is a toy. You gotta relax a little bit. You don't have to do it in the first place. This is completely optional. These are bonus marks. How developed is your pee organ? Me personally, I say it's about average developed. Mostly because I don't know what that means. Alright, phase 1 done. Get cooked, buddy. How many attacks? It was like 20 attacks. I do have to be right next to the boss to hit them. Just block. Okay, honestly, like this sounds like cope, but I'm telling you, we were like 80% of the way to killing the boss. And then Chad said you should really swap the handle on your weapon. You have an advanced scaling handle with a technique scaling weapon. Just change your handle, bro. So then I went to the, by the way, Taser Lad, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you. I went back to the K-pop blacksmith and I changed my handle. And then they were like, oh, no, no, no. Now you're using a slashing handle with a stabbing blade. So that was just a complete disaster. So now I had to go back. And now I've got an even smaller handle on my weapon, but it does do slightly more damage, although still not very much. But that one's more my fault than anything else. I think I probably could have spec'd myself a little different. Why does he have no ulti? Excuse me. My ulti is when I apply toothpaste to my my toothpick. You need an ulti on this guy? I have an ulti. I apply Aqua Fresh to my toothpick. I mean, we gotta pivot off this weapon for sure. I mean, there's more bosses after this. So for people saying, like, why would you ever want to get a better weapon for beating this boss? It's the weapon you get by beating this boss. There's more game after this. This is not the end. I know you're used to Honkai Star Rail, where the hardest boss of all is when your credit card gets declined because of the fact that they trigger an anti-fraud release. Is there like, wait a second, what is this company, Vohio? It seems like your information has been compromised. And then it's the hardest boss of all, making a phone call to a call center. That's a bummer. You need ult? Kate, at this point, it's like we put the destination into the GPS like 2 hours ago. And now that we're 6 blocks away after a 3-hour road trip, you're like, oh, I want to stop at this particular restaurant. It's too late. We're not changing weapons to get an ult. We learned the muscle memory for this pattern. Is he too proud to use summons? I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. What is wrong with you? I know we said it on the last boss. The fun ends when you beat the boss. I would like to get the credit for beating the boss myself. But your ass is in, you know, you just entered college and you're like, I'm going to graduate in 3 years. Brother, it doesn't get any better than this. If anything, you should take 5 years. Electric's good against puppets. Kate, you of all people should know. What's the most important part of beating a boss in Lies of P? Believing. Exactly. Being good. Exactly. It's not the Sastus Run Reborn. This is just one boss, okay? That stings. That hurts. At some point, we're gonna beat this guy. We're gonna get his... I'm told that his weapon is the ideal weapon. Wait, this isn't the last boss? It's like streaming to like 5,000 Joshes. Is this the filter? Is this Baltius? No, unlike Armored Core 6, this game is actually hard. Every boss in this is harder than Baltius. Secondly, no, just because it's a boss that's difficult doesn't mean it's the last boss. We're only like 20 hours into the game, man. We're on like boss 4. We ain't even got the Pinocchio Lord Vessel yet. So to die to that attack is a little embarrassing. The King is a final boss name. Excuse me? Final boss, Dark Souls 1, Lord of Cinder. If we were fighting the Lord of Puppets, I would understand. But the King of Puppets, no chance. Final boss of Dark Souls 2, Tall Lady. If I was fighting Tall Lady, I would think that we're on the final boss. Final boss of Dark Souls 3, Slave Knight Gale. This is just simply the King of Puppets. It's not even close. Final boss of Dark Souls 4, Gwyn, Lord of Cinder 2. Oh, you didn't hear that from me, by the way. What am I doing? I've forgotten how to fight Phase 1. In Dark Souls 2, her name is Queen Nashandra. No, that's in... If you learn Japanese and you play in Japanese, it's Tall Lady. She's a fragment of the soul of Manus. She's actually... Oh, see you later. She's a fragment of the soul of Anus. Because she's the easiest enemy to defeat in the entire game. Can't even walk anymore. So true. Okay, now don't lose all your HP immediately this time. Wait for it. Heal. We got you with a toothpaste, brother. Okay, that's a very nasty attack. Also a very nasty attack. Stay out of my face, you big disgrace. I've done 10% of his HP. What I wouldn't give for this little stick poking device to have about 25% more range. Change weapons, please. 9 minutes left in the stream, about to go on vacation for 2 weeks. Your boss pops down a new memo in your email. What do? I pretend not to see it personally. School gets out at 2:30. It's 2:15 the day before summer vacation. They say, hey, by the way, don't forget to hand in your final assignment. You're going to a different school next year. WYD. My ass is saying I need to go to the bathroom urgently, and then I'm just hopping on the school bus. I finished strong? Well, you know what? I do respect that as well. Huge. Get poked a single time. Okay, okay, you've punished me. I wanted it. Nothing has ever been as greedy as I was right there. It's not getting better, okay? chilling. Wait. No! He baited me. This is like, don't get greedy. That's greed. That's greed. Insane. Help. Now relax. Get back down to business. Oh. Don't get up. Oh, really? Me personally, I don't think I got hit by that, but code is law. I think we need to, like, 75% of the time, we do well enough on the first phase. We just need like a C+ first phase and then an A- second phase, and we're off to the races. Never forget, there was a time this lad was impossible. Now he looks positively fraudulent. It's funny that at first I didn't believe that there could possibly be a phase 2 on this boss. Nowadays, I'm like, this dude, he's like nothing. Okay, that's just pure greed. That one was not greed, that was just badly timed. That was, I will follow it up with the second, badly timed. Oh no. I have a mark on the top of my head. These headphones are fucking squeezing the shit out of my head. I feel like it's backwards from the way it's supposed to be. I remember there was like that Tim the Tapman clip where he talks about having a dent in his head because of the headphones. People like came into my chat. They're like, do you have a dent in your head? And I was like, no, that doesn't happen to me. That was when I was fat. How was I running dentless when I was fat? And now that I'm skinnier, it leaves the dent. It should be the opposite, right? It should be, it's just bone and skin up there now. 2 Estes. Okay, everybody's here. Everybody's here. Don't let them down. Okay, this is quite the arc on that attack. Huge break. He's going down again. I knew it. This fraud. Okay, fair enough. You've never seen greed like this before. Then he's gonna do a fire attack. Run, run. He'll probably do it once more. Okay, fair. I swear to you, with God as my witness, I was mashing Vaj. Like nobody's business. He's nowhere near me. Honestly, I didn't even know what I was looking at that time. We're knocking on the damn door. He's too blue to read. I mean, the dude he was positively covered with tooth whitening material. 1 elf bar would ruin Ryan forever. I mean, it's probably true. I imagine I have like negative nicotine tolerance. I've entertained the idea of becoming like an edible guy. I just see myself at night. Like, I could use some relaxation, quite frankly. And alcohol is just not good for you. Not that, you know, an edible necessarily would be, because I mean, at the end of the day, it is like a Sour Patch Kid. But do they even make like normie edibles? Or are they all like for insane people now? I don't even know what a normal guy dose would be. Like the kind of dose that would make it so I wouldn't have like a psychic break. Because I've never known what dose I've taken in the past. I've always eaten stuff cooked for me, or my friend in college would show up with a Ziploc bag full of green grass. And then, I mean, the high tides were forever. So I have... Oh, well. All right. We got like 10 minutes, then I gotta go. Don't lie to me. Listen, I know metric. People said a normal dose is like 1,000 milligrams. You could probably cut it in half. You trying to kill me? Has he fought White Lady yet? Brother, you blink and you missed it with White Lady. As soon as I saw her, I said she's weak to back shots. Had her tapping out in like 3 minutes. I'm sorry. You're just mad because I'm styling on you. I'm proving that I deserve the Estus. I'm not popping the Estus. I think I'm hot. Okay. This post has been fact-checked true by American patriots. Horrible start. Oh, man. Well, see, as soon as I healed, it all fell apart. You can heal or paste, you can't do both. Yeah. Also need to recenter myself. I'm going to glance at the outdoors. I'm going to remind myself the world is bigger than this little box. I'm going to get some vitamin D. Do you get you synthesize vitamin D by looking at the sun? Because if so, I don't need to take my multivitamin today. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to focus. Look, he's scared. He's backing it up. He knows. He knows it's not going 3,000. 2,999? Maybe. But we're not going 3,000. Whoever in chat typed "stop glancing," you saved my life. I looked at one message in chat, the message said "stop glancing." That's just bad timing. It happens. A tornado. Bullshit. You didn't even know. horrible timing. Okay, now this is your moment. Not to get greedy. I would settle for 3 Estus on phase 2. I could do something with that. Get the hell out of there. I can settle for 2 Estus on this guy. That one I should have blocked. Chill, brother. Okay, now we're on an even playing field. I got the fluoride toothpaste. I'm not scared of you anymore. I'm scared of that. I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that a little bit. I'm scared of not having stam. Okay, hold. Back it up. He's not going fire mode yet. Bad. Good. Very nice. Give me a little more. No fire attack, please. I've been waiting for fire attack for so long. Get close. Yummy! The hell? It was so easy? It wasn't hard at all?
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
I'm telling you, man, acidic crystal. It's the way to go. Hey, Crack Dota, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Slash marker me, please. Slash marker Liza P. Okay, I'm gonna send you over to my wife's stream. Enjoy yourself. Have a good night. I don't think I'll be live on Monday. Hey, Librarian, thank you for the gifted subscriptions as well. So, Burkholz, thank you as well. I will be here probably on the 18th. I'll keep you guys posted intermittently. Rest assured, I will be taking a much-needed period of rest and relaxation. I'll see you closer to Halloween. Enjoy yourself. And don't do anything I wouldn't do by October the 18th, okay? See ya. Just don't start the singing, then you can't stop. So true. When you were young, you were the king of Austin Powers. And now you kidnapped Nigel Powers as his foe to get the man of mystery to show. This is the room one afternoon where Fat Bastard ate you. And how Felicity Shagwell shagged him real well to place a homing device where no one dared to dwell.